Welcome to the 2009 London International Dive Show here at Britain's favourite dive site, London's ExCeL. With over 225 exhibitors, there's a massive choice here for divers of all levels, from beginners right through to professionals. 20,000 visitors, £3 million spent over a two-day period makes the London International Dive Show the biggest show of its kind in Britain. Let's go and meet some of the people who organised it and see what it's all about. Richard Thompson, organiser of the dive show, really nice to meet you. So what goes into making a show like this?
Well, start to finish, it's really a 6-month project. We get the dates a couple of years in advance, so we're missing sort of major holidays such as Easter and things, which we know are key dates for divers. And it just all comes together. We've done it now for a number of years, and it seems to all fit together on a yearly basis. And as you can see, successful.
It's hugely popular. I can't believe quite how popular it is. It's been over 25 years.
That's right, yes.
Were you worried about this recession this year, that you may not get as many people coming?
Yeah, there's obviously been a concern, but the exhibitor numbers have stayed strong, and as we've got closer to the show, we've seen that the ticket sales, the advanced ticket sales, are also working well, so we were confident that we were going to get the numbers here at the show.
Brilliant. And is there anything we should go and spend some time with, any new exhibitors that we should perhaps go and pop our heads into?
Yeah, one major new exhibitor that we've got is the Red Sea Zone, that's sponsored by the Egyptian Tourist Board. And so anything to do with diving the Red Sea, Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt, that's the place to go, because that's where you'll get all the information.
Brilliant. Well, I hope this year is as successful as it has been over the last few years, if not better, and wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ali Hood from the Sharks Trust. Nice to see you.
See
So what's happening this year?
Well, this year we're collecting petitions to cease the provision of permits which allow the removal of shark fins at sea.
Right.
So the UK government provides permits to a number of vessels so they can remove shark fins. It's a derogation from the shark finning legislation we have here in Europe.
Right. I didn't know that. That sounds ridiculous.
Well, we have a legislation that bans the removal of fins at sea, but there's 5 nations with 5 member states in Europe which give permits to allow that, and the UK is one of those. And we at the Shark Trust believe strongly that we should cease providing these permits, and that the vessels should honour the true intent of that regulation, which was to land sharks with their fins naturally attached.
Right, I see. So, and what do people need to do to support this?
Well, they can go to our website, sharktrust.org, they can sign a petition here today, and also they can support or get their MPs to support an early day motion that has been proposed by a cross-party group of MPs.
Right, well, I wish you every success with that. I'm sure you'll do very, very well. This is scaring me behind me. I haven't seen a shark like this since the last time I bought a used car. What is it?
This is actually a fossil shark jaw. This is from a megalodon shark, and it's been brought to us today by dinosaursfossils.com. And it's fantastic. It really shows that sharks are amongst the oldest creatures on the planet, and that it is essential that we keep them in our oceans for the health of the oceans, for the pleasure and enjoyment, and for the maintenance of sustainable fisheries. And so this megalodon jaw is kind of symbolic of the history of sharks.
I met up with Mark Perry, an instructor from the RNLI. Mark told me that they provide assistance to 22 people per day. Now, the RNLI is funded almost entirely by donations. He showed me the kit the crews wear when they go on call.
On this kit, obviously the kit's laid down here. How quickly can they put that on?
This is an all-weather lifeboat kit that we have here, and we aim for about 45 seconds from when they get to where it's hung up.
Right. Can I have a go and see how long it takes me to put on?
I'd like you to have a go, yeah.
All right.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Go. Here we go.
Richard's first. Right. Cool. I think whoever's doing I'm all fingers and thumbs. Come on.
the RNLI had brought along their simulator that is similar to what they use to train their crews. I was all kitted up and I was ready to give it a go.
Yacht Blu-ray. My position is 50 degrees, 13 minutes, 0.0 north, 003 degrees.
That was incredible. Although it was a simulated rescue, the work that these guys do is absolutely incredible. I actually felt seasick on the simulator, so I can't imagine what I would have felt like had I have actually been out there at sea. These guys really are heroes, and it's something I certainly couldn't do, and I take my hat off to them. I'm here in the test dive pool now, and I needed to find an instructor that half knew what he was doing, and I came across the legend, Paul Rose.
Here I am. Well, come on then, Kieran. Arm through there. Hey, that was a miracle. It's a round pool. We could have got lost. We've got the camera on here. We could have said we'll swim back and we'll go over there. We found it.
It's a good job we did it.
What do you reckon, Kieran?
That was fantastic. Thanks so much for that, Paul. I really appreciate it.
So you're a bit of a diver.
I am now.
Come in the middle of London and learn to dive.
And what better place is there for it?
Good on you.
So what's next for you?
Next for me, well, is going to follow on from Oceans. I mean, Oceans, I'm so proud of Oceans. It's a tremendous success, and doing the book, and you know, here I've done a talk up there, full house, and engaged the next generation up. You know, Oceans engaged a huge number of next generation divers, and that's the main thing. Get them interested in the oceans. And the next job for me is to try and bring that closer to home. So I'm absolutely passionate about doing Undersea Britain, Oceans Britain, and I think I can do that this year. And then soon, maybe it's going to take a year to get it organised, maybe it'll take a year to get the money together, but it's flipping worth it, is do Oceans 2 global again. And this time really apply the science and the learning and the understanding. So I'm just going to keep at this now and use this kind of launch pad of BBC Oceans to help encourage others to enjoy the oceans and protect them.
Yeah, I wish you every success with it. I'm sure you make it absolutely brilliant. It's been a real pleasure to meet you. Thanks so much.
Very much.
And thanks for the dive.
Yeah, keep diving. We're in.
I will. Cheers, mate.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Monty Hawes, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for talking to us.
No problem at all.
How's it feel to be back from the beautiful island?
Yeah, very nice. A bit weird. You know, back to civilization and all that. And the dive shows are always quite busy and quite intense and all that. But really nice. It's been lovely chatting to everyone as they come past.
Yeah, you've had a very busy stand since I've
lots
of people wanting your book.
Yeah, well, I think it's hit quite a chord with divers because, of course, divers love their wildlife and they love their wild places, and the archipelago, the west coast of Scotland, is one of the most beautiful archipelagos in the world, I think, and basking sharks, minke whales, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, very nice.
And what's been your favourite memory that you've taken away from Beachcomber Cottage?
I think, strangely enough, with all that amazing wildlife around and all this incredible scenery, it's actually the local people. The people up there were so welcoming and so warm and helped me every step of the way, and I think I've got a real idea of sort of community now, which I didn't have. You know, I think we've lost down south a little bit. Yeah. So
now the question that's on most people's minds that have been watching your show, and it's certainly on mine, the most important question is, how's Ruben?
He's very well. But it's just now you've asked that question. It's just a thing I have to show you here. Sorry. There we are. This is our little. For everyone who asks that question, has to do this. And we're making a fortune.
Brilliant.
There you are, mate. Now you've asked that, you've got to put 20p in the tin. You know.
I've only got a 50p, so
that's good. No, it takes 50. Don't worry.
Brilliant.
So,
well, thanks so much for talking to us, Monty. Really, really nice to meet
you. My pleasure. Good to see you.
Well, it's been a fantastic dive show. I've seen everything from boats to BCDs to baked potatoes. We've seen it all here at the 2009 London International Dive Show. See you next time.